Few remarks. President Diamond.
Well, thank you, Robert. I think it's been very exciting to have Robert join our faculty and to bring his knowledge and his vision to our university. And it was so wonderful when my office was approached to support this conference for many reasons. The fact that the event is its very first of its kind in North America, so it's always important to, in a sense, be in a groundbreaking role in new kinds of dialogues that institutions can help to create that bring different kinds of groups together, because it really consolidates relationships between artists and scholars from across the university context, not just ours, and also very importantly community members, because there's so much activism and great practice within the Filipino community and the many other communities that are represented here to look at the parallels within the dialogue. I think it's so exciting that you've been having a deep conversation and will continue to this evening in terms of looking at creative practice, and then tomorrow and I'll join you tomorrow later on in the evening, so I'm excited about that, to discuss the contributions of Filipinos and Filipinas to Canadian culture and society. And also so amazing to be able to center on the role of art and cultural expression in examining queer Filipino and Filipina Canadian experiences. And those subcultures within cultures are so important in terms of raising different kinds of questions and are so vital. And it's really, I think, telling that over 250 people have registered across all three venues. So congratulations. So that's the conference, the art exhibit, the artist talk at 5:19. The event, as Robert said, really underscores how important ideals and practices of equity and diversity are to OCAD University. This institution has a very, very strong history of practice in the field of social justice, in bringing together art practices that illuminate relationships and reflections with communities. They go back, these practices go back decades here, and having a focus on design for humanity and design for, in quotes, the other 90%. So it's within the sort of DNA of OCAD University to be part of this dialogue. And it's really an honor to have been asked as an institution to participate. You may have talked about this earlier. I'm sorry if I'm repeating, but we anticipate that the anthology based on the conference, currently in advanced contract with Northwestern University Press, will also help to place both the conference on the map and we hope some recognition of the values of this institution. This is really a cutting-edge research dialogue that's happening over this day and tomorrow in the fields of sexuality studies, critical ethnic studies, and Canadian studies. I have to say, as to my knowledge, the only out lesbian university president or college president, in Canada, it's always really personally important to see this kind of dialogue happen and to look at the advance of queer studies as a set of practices and impacts. So thank you from that perspective. I wanted to thank the co-organizers of the event, Robert Diaz, Marissa Largo, Carlo Azores, and Fritz Pino, and the participating artists. The featured artists include OCAD University graduates Julius Manapul and Joe Alcampo. Joe, are you here? Oh, damn. Well, it was I have to say that when she was here, she was very engaged in wonderful community-based activism, so I'm sure she'll be around over the next little while for the conference. And I'm pleased that the majority of the other artists are affiliated with OCAD University in some way. The co-sponsors at OCAD University are the Faculty of Liberal Arts and Sciences and School of Interdisciplinary Studies and the Graduate Studies program, as well as my office. And it was co-sponsored at the University of Toronto and York University, so that's wonderful. And community organizations include Kapisanan, the Magaisa Center, and Jer's Vision. There's also many volunteers and community members who've made this possible. So again, thank you very much to the organizers. Thanks for having the event here at OCAD University.